looks like a clown when you watch him in these pictures. I assume they could be totally, not very represented, but he dresses very fancy. There's something about the way he puts himself together that doesn't look authentic. He looks like, I don't know, a wax figure pretending to be a governor or something. I can't quite get it. There's something about it that doesn't add up to me. Maybe it's this Texas BS, this boots and tuxedo thing they do down there. Why does it work? Outside of Texas, let me put it this way, it doesn't travel very well. But why does it work down there?
Well, I think that, he got reelected simply because the Democrats completely messed up. There were 3 candidates running against him, Kinky Friedman, Carol Strayhorn, and then Chris Bell, who was a pretty darn good candidate. But the trial lawyers put their money behind someone other than the more logical candidate. Yeah. And Rick Perry got reelected with only 39%. If it would have been a straight-up one-on-one contest, I actually don't think he would have won. So he was fortunate in that regard. But he plays the Texas thing up, he plays the mythology up, and it has a big appeal in Texas. And this whole business with secession, it really does resonate with a public that is fed up with Washington from this state.
But is ignorance bliss down there? But he's just historically inaccurate. When Texas came into the Union, from the Republic of Texas into the Union, there wasn't any provision which allowed it to secede. No. The provision was that it could break itself into 6 separate states and get 12 senators. Why would he get something as fundamentally important to Texas history as that wrong? Or do you believe he deliberately crafted this secession thing to make him look like a real cowboy? Deliberately was ignorant.
Number one, the public, as you know, doesn't pay close enough attention to these people as we're starting to parse them as they run for public office. Number two is that I don't think Rick really understood what the Constitution said about breaking into 5 states, and he knew that the message of secession was going to be wildly embraced by those Tea Party folks. And guess what happened? He was down by 25 points to Kay Bailey Hutchison when he went out there and spoke to those people about recession, and a week later the guy is up by 10 points over her, and he easily defeats her.
What a